Godzinnych. Tyle.
Back in the house with a 9-4.
You did good, sir.
I feel like Princess Peach, rose gold on my Mercedes, rose gold on my bitch, looking like her name Mercedes. I need a down, I don't ask what up, ladies. Switched up the friendly smile, but the face that reads. I got rabies, I know they hope I die. But like I take it from holding the underground down, got the 6 feet drop, top, top. Standing in my grave like I ain't 5 now. One more minute till the hour's done, I'll take my time, take my pride. It's really all about state of mind. Reality reflecting the state of your nervous system, listening on the bitch. You decide to keep it on the kitchen, I ain't got time. Suicide made a whole culture that's based on that. Another cult that shut up on niggas so they can wait their life. Don't in that to your head, higher than the upper deck. Christian Tyler with the hip, I call me to cut my check. It's still like I Grab my, I'm at my best. Police calls it, straight right at his chest. Talking about killing, smoke on the bad nose, I'll smoke some more. On the bad beat, put the scripts in my jacket. They taking me flow, walking this beat. Basically like ain't nothing I see. Dogs in my lungs every time that I breathe on my feet. With a wall, my feet they be. Say what I mean, now when I speak. Even I'm dying, my public can meet. I'll catch him in hell and I sin in the heaven. Not even the sky can be. But then got bitches that love me that I don't remember. My game members rob me in every direction. It's true.
I'm to my side of town. Lately it's been going.
All of my gon' ride with it in the pocket, the rocket like killing mom. Mama told me the power was in the tongue, but it probably ain't powerful as a gun.
Divas Search winner, first ever 3-time Divas champion, Eve Torres is here.
The following contest is a submission match. Making her way to the ring from Denver, Colorado, Eve Torres.
Eve is a natural-born competitor who possesses crazy athleticism and an amazing in-ring IQ. Eve Torres is the real deal. Eve Torres, an expert at finding weakness and exploiting it. A woman who turned her back on the WWE Universe and never looked back. It was the best decision she ever made. Laying people out back with a smile and a pose.
A storm is coming.
There's a chill in the air, and a storm has arrived.
Jade Cargill bringing new meaning to the term larger than life.
And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, Jade Cargill.
Jaw-dropping, show-stopping, Jade Cargill is the real deal.
Her physical specimen you just can't help but pay attention to.
Every appearance she has goes viral, and every match she has becomes must-watch.
Just look at Jade, a true powerhouse of the women's division.
Yeah, a living marvel with otherworldly athleticism.
And the scary part is, we've only just scratched the surface. No pinfalls tonight, Corey. Just one superstar trying to impose their will on another, forcing them to submit.
That's right, Cole. And in a submission match, you have to exploit any weakness your opponent has. Sore ankle, break that thing. Sore ribs, throw your opponent against the barricade. All's fair in love and war.
That's a great strategy, Corey. But what if your opponent doesn't have a weakness you can exploit?
Well, if they don't have a weakness, you give them one. Pretty simple.
One thing we know for certain, somebody's going to have to concede this thing.
Ankle kicks and a debilitating clothesline delivered. Rolling into a monkey flip. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Monkey flip.
Uh-oh, she has trouble coming. Not going to be easy to get out of this.
Canadian backbreaker submission.
We have a tap out.
Here is your winner,
Eve on the losing side of things tonight.
What a win for Jade here tonight. Continuing her dominance.
All right, here we go. No pinfalls in this one, guys. The only way to beat your opponent is via submission.
Neither of these superstars wants to be the one to tap here.
Yeah, Corey, I'm guessing we'll see a lot more measure offense in this one. You do not want to be the first one to make a mistake that will end up ultimately causing you to submit.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Dominating crossbody. A massive springboard right on the money.
Ripping their opponent up from the canvas and,
Oh, my goodness, punishing their opponent.
My goodness.
It's a tap out. She's done.
here is your winner,
Eve on the losing side of things tonight.
Jade redefining dominance and looking like $1 million in the process.
It's straightforward in a submission match. You have to make your opponent submit. Corey, what's the key to this matchup?
Well, it's important to remember that it's submission only. Sometimes in the throes of battle, a competitor goes on instinct and tries a pinning combination.
Oh, no, there could be trouble lurking for her with this.
She's still got plenty fight left in her, trying to counter, dropping shots.
Oh, man.
Backbreaker delivered, and
now applying extra pressure. This is agonizing.
Oh, boy. I think the crowd knows what's coming.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
What a launch. I'm surprised the rope didn't collapse.
ooh.
As the wrist trapped.
Just multiple kicks right to the face.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Ooh, boom!
Elbow drop. And he's failing to make any advances.
Jay is stifling the opposition now.
And she slides her back to the mat. She's making the climb to the top rope. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord. I don't care how much you train. You can't prepare for a commercial airliner to come crashing down on you like that.
And some might say that a submission match comes down to inherent in-ring talent. You have it or you don't.
I don't necessarily agree with that, Cole. Anyone can learn a hold. What you can't teach is a tolerance for pain. Surviving this match is ultimately going to come down to whether you can take more punishment than your opponent without giving up.
An all-out attack from Jade.
Torres now just trying to survive.
And we just saw some serious offense. She's been slowed down yet again.
And you have to wonder how all this is going to come into play down the line.
And a slam.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement. Eve sidesteps that.
Okay.
What's coming here? Submission move being applied. And now the panic is setting in. She's on the door. She submits. No way she could stay in there.
Here is your winner.
Jade Cargill picking up the victory here.
Never a doubt. Barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
the days keep crossing off. Heaven came with a gun.
I'm sure Saxton's pleased with this guy as our referee.
I am. He's here to deliver justice in the ring.
The following is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match,
You know, guys, I always thought I would make a great referee. Way better than this clown. Maybe it's time for a career change.
You? Wearing zebra stripes? Enforcing the rules? Yeah, right.
Yeah, forgive me, Corey, but I'm not sure you passed even your first refereeing exam.
There's exams? Plural? Never mind. I'm out.
The greatest underdog the world has ever known, Rey Mysterio.
What Rey lacks in size, he more than makes up for in heart. And he is the most recognized luchador in wrestling history.
and the participants. First, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Rey Mysterio has the ability to mix up styles at a moment's notice, and yet always finds a way to win. He's a total blow. He's moving at super speed.
He is the man called Axiom.
And his opponent, representing Brexia from Madrid, Spain, weighing in at 154 pounds, one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Axiom.
A calculated competitor, Axiom finds the perfect angle to strike.
There's no complicated math needed to figure out that Axiom is legit.
I am actually really excited to see what Axiom has in store for us in this one.
And hopefully we see some more superhuman feats from him tonight.
Here we go with our special. So referee calling the shots in this match.
And knowing the ref's close relationship with one of our competitors, we better be keeping an eye out for overlooked calls and slow counts.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some new interpretations of the rules here tonight.
Ooh, backhanded. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
So focused on just pummeling the leg now. Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
Stop to the gut.
Cover.
Raises the shoulder.
The referee respecting his job and being impartial with his count.
The referee showing zero favoritism at that moment.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow. Drive them toward the ropes, looking to keep some control.
Ooh,
pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here.
Decimating the knee.
Just looking to put him away.
And that's it. Axiom is your winner.
Here is your winner, Axiom.
And it's Axiom with the victory.
Speed kills. Axiom able to seize the moment and ascend to victory.
Axiom was able to block out all adversity.
And you have to wonder if there might be a potential conflict of interest in this matchup, with the official having an obvious relationship with one of the superstars.
Absolutely, Michael. It's one thing to want to call things right down the middle, but sometimes the personal feelings get in the way, even involuntarily.
So much force there. Locking up. Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
Kick! And Ray had it scouted. And Axiom got turned around there.
From behind. Back suplex.
He goes for the quick pin attempt.
And that's it. Axiom is your winner.
Here is your winner, Axiom.
And it's Axiom with the victory.
Ray just got beat here. Simple as that. It makes you wonder if he's questioning if he's still got it.
Get ready for Axiom.
This guy's like a lightning bolt out of nowhere.
Making his way to the ring, representing from Madrid, Spain, weighing in at 154 pounds, one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Axiom.
Axiom says he wants to be a symbol people can rally behind.
Well, he's got the support of much of the WWE Universe already.
Believe it's been 2 decades on the hunt in WWE.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
A third-generation superstar who had no hesitation when it came to creating his own path, when it comes to creating his own legacy. Randy Orton has done just that.
Prior to NXT and the WWE Performance Center, it has been said, if you were going to build a WWE superstar from the ground up, it would look exactly like Randy Orton. Has every tool needed to be a legend.
Randy Orton has made a career out of psychologically dissecting his opponents.
And many of the victims who have fallen for the Viper's schemes stayed out for good.
Always composed, always in control. No one is more calculated.
Once legend killer, now possibly the greatest legend in WWE history. Table match underway. It's going to take setting up a table and putting your opponent through it to win.
It's the combatant who has the most sadistic mind, who often prevails in these matches. The superstar with the creativity to find an inventive way to use the table.
Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Got the submission, but that's not going to win this match.
And the anguish on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save him here. Oh, a knee smash. He's headed to the top now.
He's in a bad place. This is where it can all end for him.
From way up.
Diving double axe handle. Heading to the outside now. And he heads back into the ring.
Down to opponent. And a double axe handle smash.
It did not look like Axiom had a solution for that problem.
Orton looked confident in that exchange.
Strong kick. Nice cross body.
Oh, man.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Oh, and he stops that offense.
Two Titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Jarring European uppercut. He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties all together.
Guys, how wise is it to try to put this match away early?
I don't think it's all that wise at all, Michael. He goes to the table, and this one's over.
Here's your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
through a table.
A tables match takes its toll, but they were able to pull out the win here.
The Viper had his eyes on the prize, and he struck when the time was right. Of course things ended his way.
The ringside area is surrounded with tables, as it will take putting your opponent through a table to win this match.
There are few things more satisfying than finally hearing a superstar go through a table.
And he turned it around.
Bicycle knee to the face. Effectively targeting the arm.
The knee.
Knee strike. Oh yeah, Axiom stepping up.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. Heading back into the ring now.
Oh man, that was nasty.
Momentum is pivoted toward Axiom.
Looks like Orton's struggling here.
Wow, what agility. When you have the skill, you flaunt it, and you make it hurt, too. A little lull in the action here in this tables match. Boom, right in the button. This is quickly turning into a slugfest. Slugging away with everything they've got.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for.
The head's starting to take their toll on him a little.
It's attacks like that one that have made Orton such an enduring superstar.
The difficult thing to playing around in a tables match is that it can literally end at any second.
And that's entirely on you, though. You know what it takes to win or lose this match, so don't get swept up in the chance and the adrenaline. Keep it. And just that quick, the Viper can...
And he stopped short right there.
Oh! I gotta tell you, nostalgia is hitting me hard tonight. It feels great to be back here in NXT.
Too bad they don't let you. But many times watching NXT is like getting a glimpse of the future. He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. A flat power into the scoop slam.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Going to finish things off.
Through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Going through the table like that adds salt to the wound of losing.
It's never fun to lose, but the added pain of going through a table is insult to injury.
This did not end well for Axiom. Axiom's got guts. He's got desire, but tonight he just couldn't hang on.